gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. And today I'm fighting somebody from Nine Tails Commander's chat. His name is Ozzy. He is probably not Ozzy Osbourne, although I wouldn't bet money on it. He is pretty weird like that. He does shout to Sharon a lot because the dogs crap on the carpet. Anyhow, so today I'm testing out the whole jump off thing again, and it actually worked. It was really funny. He was raging. Anyhow, so Ozzy is all like gonna lead with a slow king, and I don't really know why he led with a slow king, but he did, so whatever. Anyway, we got Manly Seed in here, and I'm like, well, I'll just risk it and go right for the Sleep Powder. I mean, what do I have to lose? Oh, right, an Ice Beam to the face. Oh, well, I hit, so it doesn't matter. So we get that thing asleep, and I'm like, well, he's totally gonna switch. And having this Manly Seed behind a sub is probably one of the worst things you can ever let happen. Like, if you let this thing get a sub up on you, and you don't have anything to outspeed it, then yeah, you're in for a ride. So he goes into a Volbeat and Confuse Rays me, even though I'm behind a sub, either predicting my switch or just not knowing that sub blocks Confuse Ray. Pretty stupid, Ozzy. What are you thinking? So, I know Volbeat has Prankster, and Prankster Volbeat is very, very annoying. Just like Prankster Sableye, except Sableye has, like, Recover, and Volbeat's just a Volbeat. So, anyway, we get the Leech Seed off, and then this time around I predict the switch again, go for the Leech Seed. And you're about to notice Super Speed ×4, because this is probably the most stally part in the match. I had seeds up on him, and he's just trying to break my subs with ice punches, as I just continually sub, and sub, and sub, and sub, and sub-seed, and sub-seed, and sub-seed, and sub-seed. Yep, you see where this is going, right? I mean, he's just trying desperately to get me on an ice punch, and wow, critical hit totally mattered there, but as well as pointlessly stalling and just making him rage for the lulz, I'm looking for a good time to use Memento so I can send out my Crawdaunt and you know, set up with a Dragon Dance. So this isn't totally pointless, but you know, it did kind of make him rage. So you know, whatever. If you can make people angry, why not go for it? So I'm just subseeding, and he's probably getting pretty annoyed by now. So I'm just waiting until he switches. I mean, I've got no reason to switch. Why would I switch? I'm winning. So I'm just gonna continue to sub. Since I'm getting Leech Seed back, I can just sub and sub and sub and sub and sub. In fact, he'll die long before I run out of subs or HP. So this time he decides to switch. Finally goes into his Ludicolo. I don't know why he didn't go into that sooner. He could have just avoided the whole sub-seed shenanigans there and just gone straight into this, because I can't touch it. I don't have anything to do to it. I mean, I can't seed it, I can't Memento, because I don't know what it's gonna do. So I just go out to Flash thinking Ice Beam or something, but he sets up Rain, and now I'm scared, because I'm like, oh god, a Swift Swim, Ludicolo, what am I gonna do? So, Protect, and, let's hope it doesn't have, like, Hydro Pump, but he goes for Leech Seed, so I'm like, oh lol, it's just a Stalicolo. Be quiet, you've got no reason to bark. Hey, you're interrupting everything. Stop it. Okay, so, what am I doing? I Protect, and then, oh, I throw up a Wish, because I'm like, I'm gonna do something really mean. I'm gonna pass a Wish to Manly Seed, because I know this is a Stalicolo, so it can't hurt me. Except for the Surf, which probably won't kill because it resists, and that thing has probably got no investment. So I don't die, luckily, and I get some HP, and now I'm ready to start subseeding again. But since this is a Stalicolo with limited investment, I'm gonna go ahead and Memento right now. Because I figure, hey, this is better, this as good a time as any to set up with Crawdaunt, because I'm just figuring, well, the only thing that can stop me is Volbeat, and I'm not too concerned about it, seeing as though that I am just a Hex God. No, I'm not really. So anyway, Rain goes down, even more incentive for him to switch. So we're going to Dragon Rage, and now it's time to finally set up with this thing and see what it can do. So go for the Dragon Dance. Now, I don't have Rocks up. I should have Rocks up. In fact, in any future battle, before I even think about trying to set up with this thing, I'm going to get Rocks up. That's a guarantee. Because in comes the Ludicolo, I'm like, okay, specially defensive, got +1 adaptability crutch, get out of here. What? What? It lived with, like, what? What? And it, what? Are you kidding me? He lived and then Giga Drained me. That is rude. You don't live my +1 adaptability crunch with a Ludicolo and then Giga Drain me. Well, I can't play offensive now, so I guess I'll just do what I'm best at, and just start playing defensively, which is normally how I play anyway, so it doesn't really make a big difference. I pretty much knew Aggron was coming in, but there's no point in going for anything else. I mean, it's not like I fear the Aggron at all. I have a Sand Slash, which can take anything this Aggron wants to dish out. I don't care what this Aggron's gonna do, unless it's a special Aggron with, like, Ice Beam, it is not gonna be touching my RU Whore. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to set up Rocks, which I should have done before, because if I did, that freaking Ludicolo would have been dead, but it's not dead because it didn't have Rocks or a Life Orb. Yes, I don't know. I'm not running a Life Orb. Sue me, okay? Anyway, go back into Flash now thinking, well, Bug Buzz or Confuse Ray. And here I was thinking, okay, he's going to Confuse Ray, then he's going to Tail Glow, and I'll switch on the Tail Glow into Mandibuzz, and then try to blow him away on his Baton Pass or something. That way it would just, you know, negate the whole boosts and whatnot. But, he switches as well, and I'm thinking to myself, does this guy even pack the Baton Pass? So, I don't know. I mean, it would make sense, but hey, who cares? So, goes away, I switch into this on his Slowking, and then he switches out again, and I'm like, oh my god, so many switches, this is pretty crazy. Anyhow, knowing he has to switch, I should have gone for Toxic, but I went for the Whirlwind, thinking maybe Aggron would just come back in and just, you know, would just be going around in circles. So, luckily, Ludicolo comes back, and I'm like, okay, so he could either switch right away, or he could stay in. So I just went for the Toxic because, you know, thinking he's not going to stay in, but he does stay in. And since it doesn't have any special attack investment, well, that did absolutely nothing. I don't think I have to remind you guys that this is a physical wall, Big Pex, not designed to take special hits, although it can take them relatively well. Even so, that still did nothing, given my EV spread, so whatevs. Now I know he's going to stay in, there's no point in stalling around, so I just finish him off with a Brave Bird, and we'll call that good. So, yeah, Big Pex is being, well, what else? A Big Peck Beast. I would sing the Mandibuzz song, but I don't know where the sheet went with the words. Oh, here it is. Okay, ready, guys? Oh, wait, hold on, I can't do it yet, because I have to explain this. So, in comes Stunfisk. Know the T-Bolt's coming, I'll cancel out my Flying type to scout for damage. That way, because I can just, you know, double the damage it does now, and that's how much it would do super effective. But he gets an unlucky Parahax, and that puts a little bit of a damper on things, since now I won't be faster, I can't Roost Stall effectively. So, knowing I can take another one, I'm just gonna hope that I don't get Parahax, and I'm gonna go for the Toxic, because I need to get this thing poisoned if I'm gonna be able to stall it out with Flareon. So, go ahead and just get the Toxic on it, and now this turn I'm gonna switch to Flareon, because I want to get the Heal Bell off, and I want to pass a Wish to Mandibuzz eventually. So, anyway, I'll sing the Mandibuzz song when Mandibuzz comes back in from Flareon. Okay, guys? So you get to hear me sing. I bet you guys are so excited. Oh, I know I would be. Going to Flash Flareon, like, ready to take them special hits? What is this? I don't even know. That ain't doing no damage. So, T-Bolt does nothing, and, well, he's Toxic. So, this turn I'm just gonna Protect to, one, see if he carries Earth Power, which he most likely does, because, you know, he's a special attacker. Why would he not carry Earth Power? I think that thing can also get Scald. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it can. Anyway, I protect from Toxic and lefties and blah, 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 blah. You know why people protect. Why am I explaining this? So, I'm going to go ahead and Heal Bell this turn because I really want to get the Paralysis off of Mandibuzz. That is my #1 priority. No matter what, Paralysis has to be gone on Mandibuzz. Absolutely 100% can't be there. So, he Earth Powers me, and I'm like, yeah, I can take this. I don't know how well I can take it, but I can take it. Does about half. I'm pretty sure I can't live another one, but, I'm just gonna go ahead and Protect for the Toxic and for the lefties, and maybe I will be able to live another one next turn. So, I guess we'll see. Maybe that was max damage. Maybe I'm just being stupid because I can't live one anyhow. So I Protect, and he, I guess, predicted my switch to Mandibuzz, which, I don't know. In my opinion, that would have been a pretty stupid switch, but, you know, whatever. So, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a Wish this turn, because if I live, I'll get a Wish, and if I don't, I'll have a Wish floating in the air for Mandibuzz when it comes back in. So, at this point, Flareon's basically just, you know, whatever. I don't really need it anymore. It's done what I sent it in to do. Stall some Toxic turns, get the Paralysis off, and now it's thrown up a Wish. So, that's pretty dang good. Yes, Stunfisk, just stop smiling at me. You're just a Dunsparce ripoff. You're like if somebody took a Dunsparce and then ran it over with an 18-wheeler truck. I mean, come on now. So, in comes Big Pex. I know I have a wish floating, so I'm gonna roost this turn, not giving two craps about what he's gonna do, because the wish is floating. And he actually pain splits me. I did not see pain split coming. I don't know much about Stun Fisk, though, so... But, it does some damage, yeah, but, there's the wish. Get back up to what I was at before, so... Is it really an issue? No, it's not. So, ready, guys? Mandip Buzz, go in and wall. Your Big Pex just block them all. Mandip Buzz, you are so great. You will never, ever faint. Go, Brave Bird! Oh my gosh, I just love that song. It just fits Mandibuzz. She's such a beast. I love Mandibuzz so much. Okay, so, finish that thing off with the Brave Bird, and now I know Aggron's coming back in, and, although I could probably take a Stone Edge, there's no point in staying in so that I can't Toxic it, so, I'll just go back to Sandslash, and Sandslash can just, well, take hits like a tank. I mean, Aggron does not scare me at all. So, Stone Edge does nothing. And now I'm thinking, well, he could just Iron Tail me and still do nothing, or switch completely. But I don't think anything on his team really wants to take an Earthquake that badly, so he just stays in and dies, which I guess wasn't the worst play, but he might have been able... Nah, either way it would have been screwed, so... Okay, in comes a Slowking now, and since Sleep turns reset in 5th gen, which is kind of retarded, I know he's going to stay asleep this turn, so I just go for an EQ, seeing how much it'll do, and holy Jesus crap dumpster, that does a lot of damage. So, yeah, I can finish him off with 2 hits. That's pretty nice. I was expecting to have to go back to Mandibuzz and stall all off some more, but, you know Mandibuzz can do it. Mandibuzz can do anything. So, kill that, and now I'm back up at full health, and all he has left is his Volbeat, so I'm like, yay, I've still got Sashakazam in the back, ready to just focus sash you. And, he's gonna go for the Confuse Ray, and, well, that sort of stinks, because I am not good when it comes to getting hacks. But, hey, I break through it this turn and get the Toxic off, which is all I really wanted out of Sandslash. I just needed to get the Toxic on this thing, because if it comes down to being confused every turn, I'm gonna want damage on it. And this way it puts it on a clock, so it can't, like, sweep my entire team. Not that I think a Volbeat would anyway, but, So, Are-You-Whore hits itself this turn. I think I was just going for the EQ, just to get some damage, because, let's face it, it's a Volbeat, its defenses are bleh. So, either way, it's still going to take a chunk load from an Earthquake. So he's going for +6 for some reason. I guess he figures that, well, honestly, you probably would need +6 to one-hit KO Mandibuzz. But, anyway, I break through it again, go for the EQ, and he's just gonna die from Toxic. So, pretty good battle, Ozzy. Sorry about the whole, Subseed thing, but it was making you rage, and I couldn't help it. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time.